In this video, we'll walk through the appraisal workflow and see how a performance review moves through each stage. We'll first configure the workflow in Cloud Admin. Then, in HR Admin, we'll map that workflow to a review cycle. From there, we'll follow the complete appraisal journey, from employee to manager to skip manager to HR Admin, and finally, result publication. Let's start with the Cloud Admin. From the Workflow Configuration section, Cloud Admin can create and configure the workflow. Cloud Admin defines the different stages involved in the appraisal process and specifies the sequence in which each stage should be completed. For example, we'll configure a workflow with 4 stages: employee, manager, skip manager, and HR admin. After the workflow is configured and saved, the workflow becomes available for mapping to a review cycle. Now let's move to the HR admin. HR admin maps the configured workflow to the required review cycle. HR admin selects the workflow and applies the workflow to employees using filters like department and designation. As soon as the mapping is complete and the review cycle is initiated, the appraisal automatically follows the stages defined in the workflow. Let's now follow the appraisal process end to end, starting with the employee stage. The employee accesses their assigned appraisal from the My PMS section. From here, the employee can view all the goals assigned to them for the review cycle. The employee reviews each goal and updates their progress, providing the required ratings, check-ins, and comments. Check-ins let the employee record their progress, key achievements, challenges, and other updates throughout the review period. Ratings are automatically calculated based on this progress, so the employee doesn't need to work them out manually. At any point, the employee gets a clear overview of where every goal stands: on track, at risk, overdue, or not started. Based on the progress of each individual goal, the employee's overall progress for the review cycle is automatically shown at the top, giving a quick snapshot of where things stand. When the employee is satisfied with their updates, they complete a final review of their entries and submit the appraisal. The self-review stage is now complete, and the appraisal automatically moves to the next stage, manager review. The manager accesses the employee's appraisal from the Team PMS section. From here, the manager views the appraisals assigned to their team and selects an employee to begin the review. The manager reviews the employee's goals and goal progress, along with the check-ins, self-ratings, and comments the employee has submitted. Together, these give the manager a complete picture of the employee's performance. The manager enters scores for each goal, and the manager's ratings are then automatically calculated based on these scores. The employee's overall score and the manager's overall score are shown side by side, giving the manager a clear basis for the final decision. Before submitting, the manager reviews all the ratings and comments entered to make sure every required field is complete. The manager submits the appraisal, and the appraisal automatically moves to the next stage, skip manager review. The skip manager reviews the appraisal submitted from the manager review stage. The skip manager sees the overall progress for each employee, along with both the employee's self-assessment and the manager's assessment, before taking a final call. Based on this review, the skip manager can approve or reject the appraisal. After approval, the appraisal automatically moves to the HR admin stage for final result publication. At this final stage, HR admin publishes the appraisal reports, making the final results available to employees, managers, and skip managers. With the results published, employees can access their final appraisal outcome directly from the PMS. No more chasing managers for weeks to close a single appraisal cycle. Every stage moves forward automatically the moment the previous stage is complete. This completes the end-to-end appraisal workflow, from configuration and mapping through employee self-review, manager review, and skip manager review to final HR processing and result publication.